Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's FC Copenhagen against Dynamo Moscow. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here. With me today, Alan Smith as usual. And it is a friendly fixture we have for you.
This is the home team lineup. This is the away team lineup.
Falk is the referee today. What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. Throw in now. And a sharp restart. Valbuena. Balas Judzak. Yuri Zhirkov. Crosses in. And the cross is in. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. Garida. Delaney. Onto the attack now. There's a decision to be made by the goalkeeper, and he made the right decision, Alan.
He did. I mean, he was committed, and he made sure he didn't give the foul away.
Antonsen. And it's back to him again. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Headed on, anticipated well, so it's a headed pass, really. Now Jurgensen. It will be their throw. Antonsen. It's another attack with plenty of support for him. Teammate free in the centre. Good refereeing. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. It's a throw-in given, very close to being a corner. Now they can use some width, that's a good pass. Torino. Here's the chance. Kevin Kurani. It's going to be a throw here. Mathieu Valbuena. Butner. Well, the referee's blown the whistle after a challenge like that. Maybe he's just putting down a marker. Well, is this a sign of things to come? First real incident, first yellow card.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't spoil it with yellow card after yellow card. I just don't want it to be that kind of match.
Rash, Alan, reckless?
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
I understand the defenders trying to close the distance, but that's too close. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. Very good save, and a very clean one as well. The ball didn't bounce off him. Balash Judzak. Mathieu Valbuena. Well, they had it for a long time now, they've lost it. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. And Thompson. Now Jurgensen. Possession in the midfield area. Now Kevin Kurani. Delaney. Good, strong challenge. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Out comes the yellow card from the referee.
Many in this ground surprised about that. I think it was a foul.
Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
is definitely on the move, and it shouldn't be allowed to do that. And that will be a corner. Proper punishment, the yellow card. We can see it again.
Yeah, no complaints from the player, and neither should there be.
He goes up to head it away. Delaney. Now the referee's going to step in here. Ludger Falk. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
He's got it away. And it's behind for the goal kick. Replay on that yellow card.
Mistimed it. I think it was an honest attempt at the ball.
Jurgensen. Delaney. Valbuena. Yuri Zhirkov. Karani. Jurgensen. Delaney. Butner. Did well to reach it with the header. It's easy for the goalkeeper to reach it, though.
Yeah, just couldn't get the power and direction on that header, making it easier than it might have been.
Mathieu Valbuena. Kevin Korani. Yuri Zhirkov.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Now Jurgensen. In comes the challenge. Mathieu Valbuena. In with a chance. They've got a corner now. Now they're going to get their injured player back. That's very good news. He's ready to come on.
Yeah, he's furiously waving at the ref, trying to attract his attention.
Torino. It's looking good, this move. Big reception, because the player who was injured is now able to come back into the match.
Yeah, good news for his teammates, because he is such an influential player.
And it's back to him again. Found his teammate well. Great chance, got to be, and it's in for the goal.
And the way he's dispatched it first time talks of a man playing with plenty of confidence.
Let's see the replay now. First goal of the game, it's 1-0. Yuri Zhirkov. And no danger for the goalkeeper, he can just come out and pick this up. Delaney. Free kick. Can we have another look at the goal? Yes.
Yeah, moving on to it, he was never going to whack it, and it was a composed finish from him.
Butner. Yuri Zhirkov. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Mathieu Valbuena. Kevin Karanye caught offside. Derrida. Delaney. Mathieu Valbuena into the face of the opposition. Karani. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Derrida. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mathieu Valbuena. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Balas Jujusak. Oh, in goes the cross. It's gone out to the wingman. Here's the chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. An offside call just at the moment where they thought they were going to be in to score.
Yeah, and they know how important that was, because it was would have been a great scoring opportunity for them.
And Thompson. Derrida. Delaney. Jurgensen. This could be a chance. In with a chance. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. Now Jurgensen. Yuri Zhirkov. Now Kevin Karani. Valbuena. Butner. Mathieu Valbuena. Yuri Zhirkov. Takes the shot off. Oh, he's got a block in there. Derrida. And in goes the cross. That's the keeper's ball. Valbuena. Mathieu Valbuena. Flag's gone up. It is offside. It's a really tough one to call. The players question it all the time, but it looked offside to me, Alan.
Yeah, and I think defensively, there was good communication across that back line. They all pushed up as a team.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. First half has been quite tense here, reflected in the way the crowd has reacted, but they have seen the scoring being opened, and it's really set up for the second half.
It is set up. I mean, it's been a tight game. If that continues, obviously the team with their noses in front will fancy themselves. I just hope that it gets a little bit more exciting.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Start of the second half for you. He's being challenged now. Some options now for the pass. Valbuena. Balas Jujusak. And hits it. Not a decisive save. Well, with the corner, if they could get their set pieces right here, they could get themselves level. Out comes the goalkeeper with the punch. Torino. Balas Jujusak. Valbuena. Good link-up. Chance for him. Got to be. And they are level. That is the equalising goal.
What an effort that is. Look at the keeper, he's just flat-footed. First time, bottom left.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Well, that was the equaliser, and it's 1-1. Jurgensen. Into the attacking third. Well, that'll be a throw. Well, no delay here. Now he's looking for support. Jurgensen. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Jurgensen. And he goes up to head it away. And it's gone out for a throw. Valbuena. And super passing, he's hardly wasted a ball. Here's Kevin Karani. He could cross it from here. He's going to cross it. Valbuena is in the middle. Torino. Jurgensen. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Oh, in goes the cross. There's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. It's another chance, really. Any sort of contact there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
Well, heading is an art, and it's an art that he's not quite mastered yet, clearly.
Yuri Zhirkov. Nacho Valbuena. Brought some width into this attack. Keeps it going. Nice back heel then. And that will be a goal kick. A replay again of that wonderful piece of skill.
Well, his opponent didn't know which way to turn there.
Nacho Valbuena. That's a decent challenge by the opponent, Yuri Zhirkov. Delaney. Derrida. And Thompson. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Delaney. He's got the ball. That will be a free kick. He's thanking the referee, really, and he might be entitled to do that because he's been kept on when he might have gone off. And that will go out of play. You can see it clearly has done.
Well, now we are going to have a substitution. And at this stage of the game, it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment.
Mathieu Valbuena. Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Supporting player alongside. Butner. And in goes the cross.
And the ball in is dealt with well by the defender.
And it's a corner now. Here's the replay of the tackle.
It's a dying art, and he did that magnificently.
Butner, here's a chance to attack.
Very good challenge.
Mathieu Valbuena.
Oh, he could be in. Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's held on to the ball as well. Jurgensen.
Close range chance, got to be. And that is the goal that puts them in front.
And that sheer class, just guiding it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Scoreline is 2-1. Well, they're still battling to try and get their
search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
That's a real tussle for the ball. Comes in with a tackle, and that has gone out of play with the deflection. It's an excellent break here because he's got support. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Well, they're going to make the change to the wide player, the winger, and it looks to me as though he's done pretty well, Alan. What did you think?
Yeah, good old-fashioned wing play. Had the better of his full-back for large parts of this match, and top performance.
Gislason.
And they're passing so well out there.
On either side, he's got players who can help him here. Butner.
Jurgensen.
Good position for the cross. In with a chance. Here is a corner for them. Just trailing by the one.
Flag's gone up. It is offside. It's a really tough one to call. The players question it all the time, but looked offside to me, Alan.
You just want your striker to delay that run. He is pretty quick. He can afford to give the defender another yard.
The away team want to make a change.
Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. He's got that well out of harm's way.
2 goals, a forward that's made a big contribution to the game, and they're just going to rest him for the last few minutes as the replacement comes on.
Yeah, it happens a bit more these days, doesn't it? Players on 2 getting withdrawn. Normally, in days gone by, you would keep him on for the hat-trick, but he's contributed more than his fair share.
Now he's thrown it straight to an opponent. Gislason. Here's the chance. Well, kept the shot out. It's still in play.
Well, that'll be a throw. Here's Kevin Karani. Valbuena. There's some potential in this move.
Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Great jump and header away. Poulsen.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
Here it got to be. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Now they're helping him out. Spaced across the ball now.
It looked a good attack. It was even better defending, and they've cleared their lines. Gislason. It's really frustrating for the opposition just to get the ball back and keep it in play is difficult enough when the team that are winning have the ball in the corner.
Well, it's all about just wasting time now. And we've seen this so often down the years. As frustrating as it can be for the opposition. It does the trick.
Butner. Valbuena. Karani. Yuri Zhirkov. What we have, we hold. And that's going to be the message until the final whistle, if they're successful, Alan.
Well, they might not have much of an outlet. They've got nobody left up front, just defending in numbers en masse.
Well, they're singing the praises of the players that have put these supporters in such a good frame of mind with the time ticking away.
Yeah, and to their credit, they really were animated, loud, noisy from the very off here. It's made a difference.
Valbuena. Now, Kevin Karani. Oh, time to get the cross now. And it will go into the middle now. Butner. Now, Jurgensen. It's a quick break. Well, this should be it. Need to try and get the ball back now. And the ball's gone up from the fourth official. 5 added minutes. Balázs Judzak. Butner. That will be offside. Flag went up. Well, sometimes referees just stop the play, whatever, if they're going to book someone. But this ref was sympathy for that attack, didn't he? Let it go on.
No, I think that was a sensible call. I mean, it was a decent situation for the side with the ball.
Gislason. Well, trying to get clear, but he's offside. Butner. Valbuena is in the middle. Valbuena.
Well read by the player who stopped that pass, cutting his team apart. Balash Judzak. In with a chance. What a chance to be level in the match.
Well, it was, and it's a chance squandered. It's a poor miss from him.
Final whistle goes, the game is over, and the final score 2-1.
That's a tough game, Alan. You've been involved in some, but it's almost brutal.
Yeah, it looked like there were one or two grudges out there running feuds. It was feisty stuff.
So it's full-time with the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.